like a quarter-mile away from whoever's controlling it, and it can take video the entire time right to your phone. Don't touch the propellers.
After the success of its Phantom drones, the firm has launched a new, more upscale model. With the Inspire 1, DJI is out to further expand its market for commercial drones. I talked to DJI's Michael Perry about the new drone.
Certainly it's a marriage between form and function. So on the one hand, it does look very cool, but on the other hand, the small chassis in the middle is aerodynamic, and it's also lightweight so that it can carry all this complex technology in a really efficient way. It's also got this motor servo inside that folds the wings up, so while it's in the air, the camera can rotate 360 degrees without getting any other parts of the machine in the way.
Who is the target market for the Inspire 1 drone?
So the Inspire 1 actually bridges our two major platform series. So with the Phantom, we had a very easy to use platform, so it's just ready to go out of the box. With our more professional series, you are able to get the high quality imaging, but you need a lot more experience to get it set up and get it in the air. This combines the ease of use with a lot of the professional features of our larger system.
So this is a so-called prosumer drone. How much does it cost?
So the final pricing has not been released yet, but we're looking around $3,000 US.
Okay, so for around $3,000 US, whether you're a professional or a consumer hobbyist, you could use it right out of the box. But a lot of policymakers around the world aren't catching up. In fact, the reason why we have to fly this in our newsroom is because we have to wait for weeks here in Hong Kong just to get the government okay to be able to fly it outside. Are you talking to policymakers around the world about rules and regulations for flying drones like this?
Absolutely, and it's a big challenge because everybody wants the same thing, which is opening the skies to innovation while also keeping them safe. So it's a big challenge on the behalf of regulators. At the same time, we are seeing a lot of really positive movements towards creating an integrated air environment. In Australia and New Zealand, for instance, they've set out some very clear rules of the road. So do this, don't do that. If you do something that's against the rules, then you get fined. We're hoping to see more clear regulations from all of our different partners around the world.
There's the issue of free flying, issue of safe flying practices, and also the issue of privacy. And recently it was another DJI drone that was used to fly and go into Apple headquarters, top secret, the new building that's being built in Cupertino. What is DJI's stance on privacy and the use of commercial drones?
So these systems were clearly designed for creativity. Yeah. So allowing people to get a new perspective on the world. So that's kind of the thought process behind every new imaging technology, whether it's Google Glass, telephoto lenses, or instant film. When you have that sort of new innovation in technology and imaging, there is the concern about privacy. But there's a combination of the regulatory side in terms of what airspace it belongs to who, and then also a matter of social etiquette. What are the situations that are proper and improper to use that? We see that already developing with these systems.
I find it remarkable that the maker of these drones, DJI, it's a Shenzhen-based company, but it's not widely recognized as a Chinese brand like Lenovo or Huawei or Xiaomi. How were you able to brand DJI without branding itself as a Chinese drone maker or a Chinese tech firm?
Well, we don't necessarily think of ourselves as a Chinese company. We think of ourselves as an international company. We have offices in the US, Japan, Germany, all over the place. And I think that really reflects our team, which is from all over the world, and also our approach into the market, which is to develop first abroad and then also domestically.